Hello and welcome to this week's webinar series, Residential Financing, Helping People Save Their Homes. We appreciate you joining us. We have a variety of topics that we do cover, and today's focus, as I mentioned, is on residential financing in these challenging times. Home ownership means so much to all of us. Certainly today's challenges present significant obstacles to home ownership and values. We know from the economic crisis that there are challenged credit and bankruptcy situations everywhere. In many cases, we have family and friends that have been affected by this through no fault of their own. Pending foreclosures surround us. Hear about the homes going to sheriff's sale. Many of our friends and family are experiencing loan modifications. All of these require financing in order to allow people to stay in their homes. Our programs at Wirt Financial through our residential division help people save their homes. How do we do that? We do that through a variety of means: land contract, lease option, traditional mortgage options. We in fact have our own on-site mortgage broker for clients who do qualify for traditional options such as a mortgage. And the first two that you see on your screen, both land contract and lease option, are those that are used for more challenged credit situations. We try and understand our client's credit situation, and in most cases, the credit situation reflects an incident versus ongoing credit behaviors. And we can structure other transactions to help people save their homes as well. Terms and conditions vary with every transaction because we want to make sure that we provide our client an affordable payment. To do so, we structure a 20 to 25-year amortization, a 3 to 5 year balloon. Lease option and land contracts on a 3 to 5 year balloon then allow people to stabilize, back on their feet regarding their credit, save for a down payment for a traditional mortgage, then qualify for a traditional mortgage, and then take out the finance institution such as our residential division. Interest rates vary based on the quality of the credit, value of the property. We also look for that down payment relative to the loan to value, which of course, as many of you know, can be challenging in today's depressed real estate market. How do we help people save their homes? A couple key steps. Today, with banks and loan modifications, it seems like a maze and certainly is very confusing to people who are trying to save their home. So speed and certainty are a couple of the strengths that we bring to the table. We work with a broad base of realtors, many of which have signed in for today's webinar series. They provide our referral to the client and or in fact perhaps an REO property that the bank may own and that one of their clients would like to buy. Wirt then takes over and we work with the client to take a look at getting their application and the related financial documents that allow us to get an idea of their credit picture, what type of home they can afford, and if they can afford to stay in the house they may be losing. We move forward with a home inspection, and we work hard to get them pre-approved and certainly help them navigate the variety of bank regulations that are in place today. All of these things are done to help people save their homes. A couple recent transactions, the first of which you see on your screen here was down in Lathrop Village, Michigan. In fact, we closed it in the winter, as you see from the picture. It was a lease option with a loan modification coordinated by the clients as well as Wirt Financial. The client was able to stay in the home. A significant loan modification allowed them to purchase the home back from Wirt Financial on a lease option at $90,000, thereby making the payment very affordable. They're stabilized and getting back on their feet, I'm happy to say. Second transaction involved a sheriff's sale. Through our referral realtors as well as bankruptcy attorneys working with clients, we're notified of pending sheriff's sales in the counties that were active throughout the state of Michigan. This home went to sheriff's sale. Wirt Financial purchased it at sheriff's sale, and then we worked with a client to stay in the home. And as you can see, the value of the home was approximately $75,000. The client had the assurance of not having to leave the house, even though that had gone to sheriff's sale, and Wirt Financial, through our finance programs, allowed them to stay there. We enjoy helping people save their homes. It takes speed and certainty, and working with our various referral sources, such as realtors, bankruptcy attorneys, and others, For additional information, please feel free to give us a call and chat with one of our residential advisors on your and/or your client's specific situation. Feel free to also visit Wirt Leasing, where you'll see our residential programs as well as equipment leasing and commercial property programs as well. We look forward to seeing you in a future webinar. Thank you.